part 2 of poetry with Miss Hamilton on the last day of April. However, I will continue my discussion with poetry in the beginning of May. And today I'm going to focus on Maya Angelou, or Angelou, however you like to say it. She's one of my favorite poets. And today I will just share 2 of her poems with you. And the first one is Still I Rise. I like to share this one with students when I have a class and in my unit on poetry, and also even as a motivational poem for students, because I think it's even timely for even right now what we're dealing with in 2020, in the midst of the pandemic and students having to conduct classes online and learn from home, is that when you have challenges in front of you, don't let them hold you back. Always push yourself to want to accomplish things, to rise up, to meet a challenge and to do more. Don't let yourself be limited by your circumstances. Always rise. So listen to these words in the poem and try to interpret them to your meaning for you in today's situation. And think about maybe what Maya Angelou was thinking about. You may write me down in history with your bitter, twisted lies. You may trod me in the very dirt, but still, like dust, I'll rise. Does my sassiness upset you? Why are you beset with gloom? 'Cause I walk like I've got oil wells pumping in my living room? Just like moons and like suns with certainty of tides, just like hope springing high, still I'll rise. Did you want to see me broken? Bowed head and lowered eyes, shoulders falling down like teardrops, weakened by my soulful cries. Does my haughtiness offend you? Don't you take it awful hard, 'cause I laugh like I've got gold mines digging in my own backyard. You may kill me with your hatefulness, but still like air, I'll rise. Does my sexiness upset you? Does it come as a surprise that I dance like I've got diamonds in the meeting of my thighs? Out of the huts of history's shame, I rise. Up from a past that's rooted in pain, I rise. I'm a black ocean leaping and wide, welling and swelling, I bear in the tide, leaving behind nights of terror and fear. I rise into a daybreak that's wondrously clear. I rise, bringing the gifts that my ancestors gave. I'm the dream and the hope of the slave. I rise, I rise, I rise. So that's I Rise by Maya Angelou. And now the other one I wanted to bring for you was Phenomenal Woman. Okay? And I've just got to set that up for us. I got to change the screen. I'm going to remember how to bring it back up. There we go. And this one I really love because it is another poem of confidence. And it's really great because a lot of times we get challenged to not think that we are maybe beautiful in our own images. We sometimes get judged by society's image of us. But look in the mirror and be confident about who you are. And so, this is Phenomenal Woman, written by Maya Angelou. Pretty women wonder where my secret lies. I'm not cute or built to suit her fashion model size. But when I start to tell them, they think I'm telling lies, and I say it's in the reach of my arms, in the span of my hips, the stride of my step, the curl of my lips, and I am woman, phenomenally phenomenal woman. That's me. I walk into a room just as cool as you please, and to a man the fellows stand at or fall down on their knees. Then they swarm around me, a hive of honeybees, and say, it's the fire in my eyes, and it's in the flash of my teeth, the swing in my waist, and the joy in my feet. I'm a woman, phenomenally phenomenal woman. That's me. They try so much, but they can't touch the inner mystery. When I try to show them, they say they still can't see. I say, it's in the arch of my back. It's in the sun of my smile, the ride of my breasts, and the grace of my style. I'm a woman, phenomenally phenomenal woman. Hey, that's me. Now you understand just why my head's not bowed. I don't shout or jump about or have to talk real loud. When you see me passing, it ought to make you proud. I say, it's in the click of my heels, in the bend of my hair, the palm of my hands, the need for my care, 'cause I'm a woman, phenomenally phenomenal woman, phenomenally phenomenal woman. Hey, that's me. I love that poem. Every woman should really walk with that kind of confidence. Tomorrow, I'm going to read you another powerful woman's poem. It's called Ain't I a Woman by another writer. Because one thing that I love about poetry and teaching poetry for children is being able to use poetry as a means for self-expression and confidence. And so one unit that I do with kids with poetry, and then in terms of reading it and interpreting it and then writing it, is to get them to write a poem about who they are. I have them do a unit called I Am Poems. And so something I would encourage you maybe to do for fun with your children, and again, also maybe to understand how they're dealing with this pandemic, and to get a feel of where they're at right now at this time, is maybe to get them to write a poem about who they are right now in 2020 and dealing with what's going on around them. And it would be an I am poem. All right, and we'll talk about how to do that. But I wrote a poem called I Am Black that I want to share with you. And this poem reflects on me being a Black young woman that was raised up in the Black community of Boston, Massachusetts, in the South End, Roxbury. And this was actually published in the South End News in 1991. And it's called I Am Black. I am black, not because of the texture of my hair. I am black, not because of the sweat that runs down my back in winter and summer. I am black, not because I can fry chicken and cook greens and work some black-eyed peas and rice. I am black, not because I don't live on Beacon Hill. I am black, for I was born with kinky hair that can be straight if I want it to be. I am black, for I can nibble on hogshead cheese or taste the sweetness of miniature shrimp. I am black, for I live in the berry. I am black, surviving in fact. in any place, I will be me. Because see, as in the famous words, as another one of my poets, Langston Hughes, see, I too am America. I am black. In fact, surviving during this pandemic. So that's my poetry jam for today with you. And I will be back tomorrow with Ain't I a Woman? And some more poetry. And yes, I do like poems by other people as well. So I will probably read some other poets to give it a full rounded taste. And then we will go through how you write your own I am poems with your children. Until the next time, this is Anita Hamilton encouraging you to stay safe and healthy, and encouraging you to subscribe to my channel for body, mind, and spirit. Take care.